I'd like to invite up Andry Ramroop. He is the superintendent from Lanterra. And so Andy we've been working together on the Glenhill project here in Toronto, and Andy helped us save 8 days on the construction schedule. And he's really showing us what the future of a construction project looks like. It's more collaborative and it's more efficient. Andy, are you ready to go?
Okay, great. No, that's great. Yeah, I just want to say thanks to Calvin and it's like Crewscope's been great for our project. Um, one of the big challenges is always schedule. Everybody's always striving to excel schedules wherever they can, being late, etc., costs, etc., especially on the back end. Now with the environment we're in now, interest costs are huge. So there's always finding a fruitful way to incentivize workers to continue to, produce and be engaged is something that everyone's always looking to find. And I really think like Crewscope hit the nail on the head. Even from their description on their website about explaining the new dynamic of workers and what's required, like they have a good understanding of what's going on, and that's why it's a real pleasure to work with them. And their system works. It's very intuitive to the type of workers we have on site and addressing their concerns, even the way the app functions, the platform, and minimizing invasiveness, but being able to be very, very useful and very simplified to use. So really, really, like our project here, we had great success. It started off a little bit rough just because it's new, but the ideology's there and the goodness is there, and it takes some work to start, but when you get going in it, they buy into it, and it's very, very, like, we had our team was very happy to use it. Setting it up was a little bit challenging, but it actually got the workers to think about their job in a new way and made them be more productive, which is, that's always great. And it's not about, having a strong arm on them all the time. This is a great way to use it as a positive reinforcement. And really, really, like the precast, we utilized it with our precast contractor because it's very quantifiable. And it was great. Like they were able to set realistic goals where the check-in was easy if there was ever any issues. And it really drove home the necessity of completing the work, but also providing an incentive to the workers. And just Calvin just being there all the time, being ready to, take our input, add it to their system, take inputs from the worker, add it to their system. It was a fantastic experience, and it worked. Like we were finished ahead of schedule, and also the crews that we had are actually on our other projects, and they've been asking for it. I know they've expanded it onto other of our projects, and it's been a real pleasure. So I'm a big advocate for Crewscope. It's and to be honest, I wasn't at first. I was like, that's the reality. I wasn't really at first, but going through it was a great experience, and I'd love to use it again.
Andy, thanks so much for your support. You've been an incredible champion, and you've really been showing us how to use it properly. And like anything new, there's a learning, but you really were stepping out in front of it, and we learned so much, and I think we've evolved so much together from it, and we're better for the experience. So thanks so much for your support.
No, thank you guys. Thank you for being there. Like you guys are just a phone call away, and it's always a pleasure. Like your knowledge, you have a great knowledge base. As much as it's just a tech thing, but like your application to construction has been, in my opinion, been fantastic.